Hello students. Once you enter into working with multiple pages for your website, working with symbols can be a really powerful way to help you update things that repeat across the different pages like headers and footers. The symbols palette is over here in Illustrator, and it has some things in it already. There are also other libraries that you can open, like the web icons palette, which doesn't have Twitter or Facebook or anything, but does have things like a shopping cart or volume or some checks and pluses that could be useful signs, symbols possibly. But I want to show you how you can make your own symbol and how making an editable symbol can be really useful for headers and footers. So to start with, I've just got header and footer here, and I'm going to grab everything that's part of the header and drag it over here to the symbols library. I'm going to give it a name, header 1. I'm actually going to make the registration point here on the top left. Movie clip or graphic doesn't matter at this point, but basically I just give it a name. You could actually also leave the registration point where it is, but you'll see, we might see when I get into swapping symbols, how making sure that registration point is the same will be more useful. Okay, so now I've got a symbol here, and if I zoom out to where I can see my whole all three artboards, if I take this symbol, notice that there are actually, if I zoom in here, I can also edit this symbol and break the link to the symbol and replace it. But before I get into that, if I now, I'm clicking on the first page, and this first page has a little darker outline around it. It lets me know that this is the page I'm focusing on. So if I take my symbol and I go to Edit, Cut, and then I go Edit, Paste on all artboards, now that menu is placed in the same location across all my artboards. And if I come in here, there's a couple ways. If I double click on this or if I click on Edit Symbol, either way, Illustrator is going to give me a warning that says I'm about to edit the symbol, and any edits I make will change the symbol, and I think that is awesome because that is what I want it to do. So I click OK, and now if I come in here and say I want to change the background color of my header to something else like pink, I don't see the update right away, but if I click back to that board, now, because the symbol is across all three pages, that update gets made immediately. I can also, if I come in and want to add different things, if I want to add gallery, and if I want to type change case uppercase, now that header on all three pages is instantly updated. So that's a really powerful way to get symbols, use symbols across multiple pages.